What up, guys? Today, there is a new Space Marine 2 patch that I am really hyped about. It looks like we're getting new content as well. So, let's see what it's about. Greetings, Marines! The newest patch for Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 is now live, packed with new features, and yes, it brings ultra-wide support. And yes, it adds private lobbies in operations mode. Nice. That's huge. But that's not all. There's a new sparring arena in the battle barge. Available while in operations or eternal war mode, this brand new arena is accessible directly from the launch bay. Once there, you'll be given your weapons and grenades as if you were in a PvP match and allowed to spar it out with your battle brothers ahead of your next missions. So that seems like just like a fun thing to do while you're waiting. At least that's what it reads like. We've also introduced the option to reset custom color presets and replace them by predefined ones instantly. You can find the complete list of improvements and changes below. We truly appreciate your reports and feedback, and we hope you'll enjoy the improvements brought by this update. Thank you, Marines. The Emperor protects. Okay, sounds interesting. Let's get into it. Patch notes, new features. The Hub Sparring Arena, a new special arena on the battle barge, available in Operations and Eternal War game mode, where players can compete in friendly PvP with the players in their squad. So yeah, this is definitely something that you're going to do with your friends. It's not like a 1v1 like matchmaking, it seems like. It seems like it's more something you can just, you can fight other people that you're queued up with. Ultra-wide support for PC. Nice. Private mode for operations. Yes. Let's get to what they actually balanced. Gameplay and balancing tweaks. The marking tool has been updated. Improved responsiveness and comfort of social wheel control with a mouse. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Disabled unnecessary objects that do not require highlighting and worked poorly with it. Okay, wonder what that was. Several minor bug fixes. Nice. Okay, well, this is interesting. Power Fist. Damage for fully charged attacks have been greatly increased. Very cool. Heavy Plasma. Base ammo increased to 5. Blast damage radius increased. Overheat per shot drastically decreased from 50 to 30 for charged shots, and from 20 to 15 for base shooting. Base damage slightly increased. So they buffed the heavy plasma? Wow. Med stims restore contested health in addition to actual healing. Oh, that's nice. This is interesting. I guess this is for PvE and PvP, of course. The auxiliary grenade launcher ammo can now be refilled only with the ammo boxes and cannot be refilled from the infinite ammo cache. Okay, interesting. Okay, this is reading like operations. Campaign. Difficulty. Enemy aggressiveness on veteran difficulty decreased for better single player experience. Okay. Player's health on veteran difficulty in campaign is slightly reduced to compensate for AI aggressiveness and armor management updates. All right. Oh, bots. Various inhibiting restrictions were lifted, allowing bots to be more helpful and effective while still not beating the game for the player. Okay, so if they wanted to, they could beat the game for the player. Bots will now fire Zoanthropes or Zoanthropes when the player attacks them, which, yes, definitely much needed. Heavily eased restrictions on bots finishing of enemies instead of leaving them for the player to reduce annoyance. Bots are now allowed to help with gargoyle objectives. Nice. Ooh, operations mode. Okay. Tweaked AI director and spawn rules of chaos enemies in operations mode. Cool. Max number of Xenagors with shield on the arena at the same time reduced from 10 to 4. Okay, so they're reducing certain mobs. Max number of cultist snipers on the arena at the same time reduced from 10 to 3. Yep, okay, interesting. Rubric Marines with bolt guns, 8 to 5. Yeah, okay, so operations, that's interesting. So like an overall operations specialty mob nerf, I guess, but like a few of them. Perfect Parry has been updated. Now restores armor for killing minis, not only for countering their special attacks. Oh, that's pretty cool. So like you can now get armor for parries. I like that. Regarding block and fencing weapons, a bug has been fixed in perfect parry window for fencing weapons. Now it has 20 frames window for perfect parries and 10 frames for vulnerability at the end of the animation. So like an overall parry buff. I like that. Instead of 30 frames of perfect parry for full animations as it was intended originally. Interesting. Assault class. Base ground pound damage increased by 30%. Let's go. So Assault has been buffed. Very, very nice. Armor boost. Drops from destructible crates are now less common. Uh-oh. Well, didn't really feel the need for that, but interesting. So there's a cooldown. So it was a 30-second cooldown, and now it's a minute. So if you see a box, don't break it unless you counted to 60 seconds. Something like that. I don't know. PvP. Okay, this is interesting. Oh, look at that! A Vanguard nerf. They baited and switched us. They didn't nerf anything besides the Vanguard. Improved player spawn system. Reworked Vanguard's grapple launcher in PvP. Instead of a full stun, it will now stagger enemy and it will slow them down drastically. Interesting. So you get a stagger. You might be able to respond out of being grappled a lot better now, and will slow down drastic. I don't know. That's interesting. I would like to see how that works. I mean, I'm definitely going to be trying out PvP on the patch. I'm not too sure if I'm going to jump into Vanguard though, because you know I'm not like really good at Vanguard or anything. I'm not very experienced, but I mean, I'm definitely going to get grappled. Like I will become grappled. So we'll see how that works. AI reduced ability to stun lock enemies, range attacks across all AI characters. Okay. Oh, so it looks like they have specific patches here for mobs. Oh, look at this. Regarding Hormagaunts and Scissor-Gores, melee damage now deals specific amount damage instead of removing one complete armor segment per attack. Okay. So the Zoanthropes increased psychic scream damage, sparsing time from 0.5 seconds to 2 seconds to prevent one-shot damage. Okay, that's nice. Psychic scream damage reduced, psychic scream effective range reduced, psychic scream cast range is reduced. Termagant, flesh borer spray attack damage reduced. Flesh borer spray attack damage reduced. So nerfs for both those mobs. Tyrannid warrior with devourer. Projectile damage reduced from 0.9 to 0.6 per projectile. Okay. Rubric Marine with Warp Flamer. Flame damage reduced. Burst damage reduced. Shooting damage reduced. Rubric Marine with Bolt Gun. Spray attack damage reduced. Precise shot attack damage reduction. Reduced frequency of teleports. So that's crazy. That's a lot of nerfs for these operations mobs. So, yep, another HP greatly reduced. Enemy with shield. Tizagor. Carnifex. Oh, Carnifex. Rage phase updated. Carnifex becomes faster and more aggressive. Very cool. Taunt frequency reduced. Fix a bug where his Cone of Thorns attacks wouldn't fire projectiles. Hive Tyrant. Health slightly increased. I love fighting the Hive Tyrant. It's super fun. Resistance to explosives and melta weapons increased by 20%. Ooh, okay. Okay, interesting. Customization. I mean, there's some cool stuff. Fixed icon color, fixed several issues. You know, this is the stuff for customization. I'm not like super, I mean, customization is really good. I'm just not like super in depth with it. Like, okay, look, the Vanguard Relic Right Grieve part now requires 29 victories instead of 36. Okay, noted. But yeah, let's see what else we have here. We have maps, fix several issues that were preventing players from progressing within some levels, minor collision stuff. Yeah, not too crazy there. General fixes. And this is the last of it. Fix the bug where changing loadout mid-operation will restore your health. What? I didn't know that. that should stay. Improve jump pack ability responsiveness. Wait, I just realized they didn't improve the distance for the jump pack on the assault. They just improved his damage, with its landing damage. I don't know, that's interesting. Pretty cool though. Fix several issues in trials. Fix the bug where in some rare cases controls would stop working after performing a finisher. Fix the bug where players do not receive armor. But yeah, these are just the bugs. Anything? Oh, look at this! This is, oh my god, this is the biggest change. fixed announcer spam in Eternal War mode. Let's go. Dude, let's go. That's huge. That is huge. Holy cow. That's really nice. I mean, they fixed some, like, loss of saves and stuff. They minor UI fixes. Fixed announcer spam in Eternal War mode. Thank you. Dude, amazing. Big W patch. I really enjoyed reading these patch notes. But yeah. So for PvP, Vanguard has been nerfed. That's pretty much it. Oh, Vanguard's nerfed and Power Fist has been buffed. Oh, same with Heavy Plasma. Also been buffed. So that's interesting. But yeah, I liked it. I liked the patch. This was a good patch. Now let me think off the top. Is Vanguard now going to be bad? Probably not, because they have a really, really good weapon selection. And they didn't do anything about grenades. So, like, no matter what class you're playing, as long as you can get, like, some shock grenades in there, or you catch somebody off guard with the melt-a-bomb or something like that, you are definitely still going to be very effective. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, they improved spawns, which is okay. I hope that's fine. Spawn killing was a little weird on certain maps, but sometimes it just, you know, I never see it. But yeah, that's interesting. Reworked Vanguard's grapple launcher. Instead of a full stun, it will now stagger and slow. Interesting. But okay, I'm really excited to try out these changes.